Hey everyone, while Ford and Chrysler are doing who knows what, it's time to take a closer look at Chinese cars. There's already a lot of interesting stuff popping up there. Just a reminder, my name is Tyler. Let's figure out these automotive wonders together.
Okay, let's dive right into the Geely Tugella's digital instrument cluster. It's a real beauty, isn't it? That cool blue mood lighting really sets the tone. First off, I want to talk about the overall layout. You've got this gorgeous, high-resolution screen that dominates the dashboard. It's not just pretty, it's incredibly informative. The graphics are crisp and clear, even in bright sunlight, which is a huge plus. The fonts are easy to read at a glance, even when you're driving at speed. You won't be squinting to figure out your speed or fuel level, that's for sure. The information is presented in a very intuitive way, so everything feels logical and easy to find. There's a nice balance between providing a lot of data without overwhelming the driver. It's a really well thought out design. Now, let's talk about the information display itself. This is where things get really interesting. Beyond the standard speedometer and tachometer, which are presented in a stylish modern way, you have a wealth of other information readily available. We're talking fuel economy readings, both instantaneous and average, which is great for those of us who are conscious about our fuel consumption. You also get real-time information on your trip, including distance traveled, average speed, and even estimated time of arrival. This is incredibly helpful for planning long journeys. There's also a comprehensive display of your vehicle's systems, including things like tire pressure monitoring, engine temperature, and various warning lights. These are all clearly indicated, and the system will alert you to any potential problems immediately. And of course, you can customize the display to show the information that's most important to you. You can easily switch between different views and prioritize the data you need most at any given moment. It's incredibly flexible and adaptable to your driving style and preferences. I particularly appreciate the way they've integrated the navigation system into the instrument cluster. It's seamless and unobtrusive, providing clear directions without distracting you from the road. The map is crisp and easy to follow, and the directions are given clearly and concisely. It's a really well-integrated system. Overall, the information display on the Geely Tugella's instrument panel is one of its best features. It's informative, intuitive, and visually appealing. Okay, let's dive into the Geely Tugella's instrument panel. Specifically, we're going to focus on how to select the display mode, and then we'll explore all the different designations and indicators you'll find there. I'm a big fan of the blue mood lighting, by the way. It really sets a calm and sophisticated tone. First, let's talk about selecting the display mode. It's surprisingly intuitive, even if you're not familiar with Geely vehicles. You'll find a small button, usually located on the steering wheel itself. It might be a little scroll wheel or a button with a screen icon. Experiment a little, you'll find it. Once you locate it, simply press and hold it for a second or two. This will bring up the display mode options on your instrument cluster. You'll see several different options appear, cycling through them as you hold the button. These options usually include a classic speedometer and tachometer display, a more modern minimalist display showing only essential information, and possibly even a navigation display that integrates directly into the instrument panel. You can also usually adjust the brightness and contrast of the display from this menu. Experiment with each mode to find the one that best suits your driving style and preferences. Some drivers prefer the classic look, while others appreciate the cleaner, less cluttered feel of the minimalist mode. The navigation display is incredibly helpful for long journeys, keeping your eyes on the road while still providing crucial directional information. Remember, you don't have to commit to one mode. You can easily switch between them whenever you want. Now let's move on to the designations and indicators themselves. The Geely Tugella's instrument panel is packed with information, presented clearly and concisely. You'll see the standard speedometer and tachometer, of course, but also a fuel gauge, an engine temperature gauge, and a host of warning lights. Let's go through some of the key indicators. The fuel gauge is pretty self-explanatory. It shows how much fuel you have left in your tank. Pay close attention to this, especially on longer drives. The engine temperature gauge is equally important. It monitors the temperature of your engine and will alert you if it gets too hot. A rising temperature gauge is a serious issue and requires immediate attention. Then there are the warning lights. These are usually represented by small icons, and they'll illuminate if there's a problem with your vehicle. The manual will provide a comprehensive list of all the warning lights and their meanings, so make sure you familiarize yourself with it. Don't ignore these lights. They're there to protect your vehicle and your safety. Beyond the standard gauges and warning lights, you'll also find indicators for things like your high beam headlights, turn signals, and parking brake. These are all essential for safe driving, so make sure you understand what each one means. Finally, many models also integrate information about your trip, such as average speed, distance traveled, and fuel consumption. This data can be incredibly useful for tracking your driving habits and optimizing your fuel efficiency. Take some time to explore all the features and information available on your instrument panel. Understanding these indicators will make you a safer and more informed driver. Remember, the more familiar you are with your vehicle's instrument panel, the better equipped you'll be to handle any situation on the road.